So sorry about the shitty lighting. You guys might think I'm crazy, but my son is like obsessed with water balloons. Like, it's kind of unhealthy how obsessed he is. So, I'm sure everybody's seen them. I'm sure if you have kids, you have had a fight with your child about these things. Like, Mommy, I want them. And you're like, $7? This is crazy. And they're the bunch of balloons, I think they call them. I think the name is bunch of balloons. And they come on a thing like this. And there's a bunch of balloons attached. And you fill it up all at one time. And then you kind of, you know, gently let go of them, and they kind of just pop off, you know, as they get weighed down more and more. My son loves them, but they're $7 and you get 100 balloons, and 100 water balloons do not last like for more than 10 minutes. It's like I paid $7 for 10 minutes of time. So being the thrifty person I am, I came up with this idea. I was looking at it last time I bought them, like around the 4th of July. So I was like, oh, you know, let's have a water balloon fight. We're gonna be hanging out in the backyard. And then I was looking at the thing, and I'm like, I knew I had, this thing was $1, this whole bottle, and it came in, I think, 500 or some crazy amount. I don't know if it says the amount. But those things typically only come with like 50 or 100 or something like that, and they're so expensive. So I have these, but these are a pain in the ass, because then you have to sit there with the hose and you fill them up one by one, and like your son's throwing them as you're filling them, and you're like, don't touch them. Like, you feel like you work so hard, you don't even want to break them. So I got a crazy idea to take some of these. I'm going to try reattaching them to this thing with some of these. These are like the little, you know, when you were a little girl and you had like braids in your hair, these are like the little rubber bands. So, but here's the thing. I think if you wrap them around enough, it's the same concept. It'll just close the balloon up, because that's all that this is. When you get it in the store, that's all it is a balloon sitting with a little rubber band around it. Let's see if this works. So I'm gonna put all of these balloons on here, and we shall see. I don't see how it wouldn't work. Now, this is still a pain in the ass, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but it's probably less than a pain in the ass than, you know, tying a million balloons on. That's a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna go around maybe like, let me see, maybe 3 times. I mean, that seems sufficient. So 3 times, I guess, about for every balloon. And then, so, oh, that sucked. I guess you want to make them, you know, just tight enough so that they close up when the balloon falls off. See, like this one, I can't get it back on. So that's a good indication. If I can't get it through the tube, that means it's probably closed enough. While this might be, you know, pretty time consuming in and of itself, it's definitely better than sitting there and filling them up one by one and, you know, having to tie them. You could do this the night before, like I'm doing right now. And look, I can make multicolors on one strand. I have never tried this before, so you guys are kind of watching me do it for the first time. But I just think, I don't know, I just think it'll save us a little aggravation. So I am going to continue to do that. I'll tell you guys how long it took me. It's 10, can't see, my contacts don't work anymore. It's 10, I think it's 10:20 right now. And I'm gonna finish tying these on, and I will show you guys what the finished product looked like. When I'm all done, I will show you guys, you know, let you guys know how long it took me, and we'll see if this really does save some time versus, you know, doing regular balloons. It's one less process that you have to do. I'm putting them all the way down because I feel like it's easier to do this with them all the way down. If you slide them down all the way and then put the rubber in, it's a little easier. A little bit. Just a little. Like put them, you know, maybe like a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch of the way from the opening. Andale, mama, uh-oh. Andale, mama, uh-oh. I don't know if that was enough times. Dude, I was not looking forward to blowing these freaking things up one by one again. Know what I'm saying? Nah, mean. Know what I'm saying? There's no question about it. There's something wrong with me. I can't be the only genius that thought of this. There has to be another video on YouTube somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, there's another idiot making a bunch of balloons. So mine don't look as neat as the one from Bunch of Balloons Factory, but suck a dick. Oh my God, he's calling you. Go.
He said mom. He said
no, I didn't say mom.
He called you. He tried lying.
I'm doing something. Oh, you guys are watching. I forgot.
Did you get Carvel, Leanna?
Chris, what do you think?
What'd you get?
The same thing I get every single time I go there.
Grumpy. Grouchy.
Like, what do you think? I went there and didn't get Carvel? Why wouldn't I get it? Bye-bye. Worked like a charm. Took me about 20 minutes to get all these balloons tied on. I moved them all down, so I don't know if you guys could see. Basically the very top, like the end of this thing, because I'm kind of thinking once you start filling it, it needs time to fill up and then slip off the thing. So we're gonna test them out right now. The weather sucks today. We're gonna see if they work. So you're gonna have to buy a bunch of balloons at least once in your life, because you're gonna have to get the little thing here.
Bucket, and we had this hose, and we had the water balloons, we had the camera, we had Bobby, and we had Dusty.
Okay. We're gonna turn on the hose very lightly. It's working so far.
Hope they come off.
So good.
Uh-oh, it's leaking.
That's all right. The regular ones leak too. Oh, buddy, this might have worked. Ah, a little bit. Oh no, it's not working. Ah! All right, wait. Maybe some of them weren't tight enough. All right, so now I see. So there's some of them that I made the rubber bands a little tighter. And as you guys could see, those ones are blowing up. So this isn't a total failure. It's just that, yeah, all right. So now we know. We're gonna have to do it one more time because now I know.
Last time, kids!
You have to tie them on and make sure that they're tight enough.
Yeah.
I'm using the smallest ones. They came in a pack, and the smallest ones.
Yeah, kids. So mommy is doing this one today. So I got the other one, and I got the medium one. I got the super huge one. You can stretch it so hard.
This is fun. At this point in time, I could have just blown up new ones. So I'm going, when I say one, I twist it, bring it around. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. The idea. And you want to keep the rubber band all together like that. Alright, and then after you finish putting them on, I'm just kind of like adjusting some of them because some of them are on, like this one. It's on a little too tight there. So it's not going to come out if it's on too tight. The water won't fill it up. At least I don't think it will. So, and then you want to push them all so they're kind of the same height. You want them all the way pretty much at the end, but not too tight at the end. And then just fix some of the rubber bands, bunch them up. I don't know. All right, we just want to see if these work. It looks like it's working. Let's see. Ah, and it's raining, of course, once we get it to work. Let me see. I think we made it work. Ah, it's pouring rain though. It's working. Yeah. Some of them aren't blowing up, but that happens with the other ones. I've had that happen. Oh my God, I can't believe this actually works. We could play water balloons in the rain, right? Why not? Now let's see if they come off when they get full, or they might be too tight. They're too tight. Oh, Jesse. Wait, it's getting so heavy. Oh, I think I made them too tight now. Hold on.
Just have to wait all
Wait, no, you know what? Let them fill a little bit, and then if they're not falling off, we could just pull them off.
Oh my God, they're getting so big. I hope they pop.
Hold on. You can see the balloons. Let me see. There we go. Oh, alright, so you just have to pull them off, but it's working. It's working!
When you drop the get your phone.
They're not gonna fall off, but they're working. They just have to be pulled
It's like
off.
so heavy.
I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is that much
Look
easier,
at this. Look at this.
but they have to be pulled off one by one.
Alright,
So,
this.
but it's working. The concept is working. I don't know if I did them all 4 times. Some of them I might have did 5. Just shake it a little. Pull those, Jesse. Pull them carefully, though. All right, we got it to work. And there's Daddy getting his...
Hey, come on.
Oh,
Don't get them all, guys.
oh, sorry. Takes 10 minutes. Whoa!
Yo, you missed.
Oh boy. It worked. Yeah.
This is cool.
The experiment worked, folks. It might be a little bit not as easy, but it worked. Remember to pick up all your broken balloons so wildlife doesn't eat them. This is the fun part. Say bye-bye.
Mommy, I want